everybody. Welcome. Here we are live Monday. We have some of our prestigious guests, such as LBD, Drew, Totally Mitchin Collectibles, and Quickdraw McGraw himself. I know one of these days LBD wants me to do the Ruby rap from Fifth Element, but it ain't going to happen.
Okay.
It's just like, what? Well, no, the other day I was talking to LBD and I looked it up. I looked at the lyrics of it just to see, because I knew it was a little longer than what I remember. Hey, Hey, baby ice. Hey, Jeremy Knapp. Hey, hello, Laura, and hello, Mitch.
Hello.
We really got to get a video of you like coming down like an old banister doing riff raff from Rocky Horror. Like, hello.
Hello.
But yeah, it's back to Fifth Element. It's an amazing movie, and you need to go and see it if you haven't. I learned
Hello, everybody. What movie's so amazing?
Fifth Element. It teaches you a lot. Yes. It taught me how to negotiate.
That is a great movie.
The trick is to put the bullet in the head first and then start talking.
How's it work?
Can't complain.
A
lot is happening this week. We have Funko happening. Hopefully, we might actually get a Funko drop. A lot of stuff just got. Apparently, Quickdraw does not like Funko.
I still haven't got my last Funko shit.
What was the Funko stuff that you ordered? I eventually got mine.
The Walking Dead.
Huh.
Well,
Walking Dead bundle. There was a Walking Dead bundle. It had 3 pops. Don't know where they at.
It's still delayed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey, Sharon Pops, how you doing? Nadia. Damn.
I still don't have my MHA Commons bundle. I ordered it on like September of first part of September of last year. Still don't have it.
The only thing I'm missing
That's
now.
that's right around the time.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered my those bleach pops you pointed out to me. They're now vaulted and worth like $400, $300 a piece. So I have a rough idea where I may as well just go to the beach and pound sand, because I don't think I'll be getting those.
What are you talking about?
Remember the 2 bleach pops that I needed? Jarwal, I can never say his name.
Grimjaw.
Thank you, Grimjaw. And there's
Renji.
I do that.
And Renji.
What about him?
I prepaid for those, and anytime I've gone to spoke to Kraken about it, Kraken has basically said, just give us your, please, the classic, what was it? The classic COVID speech, followed up by, we're very busy, we're short-staffed, and please be patient with us.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm wondering if they're still going to do it
from Pop City on the MHA stuff.
Pop City, the same people who left you the 2 middle sodas.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus Christ, LB! I will admit, you say I remember. I have an eye for things, but your memory is really good for specific stuff when it comes to screwing Mitch over. It's like you sit there with them. You got to do a tank filled with everything. You were just sitting there going, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could go buy them, but I'd be paying more money, and then I'd have to get my money back from them, and then they would take part of it away. So it's like, I'll just sit and wait on it. It's just whatever. They're commons. They're not like hard to find.
I did an experiment with Big Apple, so I'm kind of curious as to how long that's going to take.
What, Big Apple for that bundle for the My Hero?
No, for the Iron Maiden Chase bundle.
Yeah, they usually come through eventually.
Yeah.
I could see it now, just sort of lowering me into the ground. Is this the estate of Sean Lindsay? Yes. He paid for these about 30 years ago. We're sorry, we're a little late, but they're here.
Sorry about that. There you go.
Just toss it in the hole with him, okay?
This point.
Guy goes to throw the pop. No, not the pop. You and him. You and the pop. He was very specific in his will.
Actually, I did get some pops in the other day. I got in the Trafalgar Law Chase bundle, and now I have a Trafalgar Law statue coming, so I might not even keep the damn thing. I waited. I've had that thing ordered forever, and it just got in.
Wait, everybody put a shock face on. LBD is going to sell a pop that he just recently got in for a statue.
Well, dude, I know. I already have the damn statue because those things took so damn long. I was
Right.
like, I'm not feeling the way for it. And the only thing that glows is like a tiny little cube like this, kind of like the same, smaller. I think it's smaller than the cube inside of the freaking cats from Goose's mouth or whatever that glows.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony Blaze,
But
how you
is it
doing, buddy?
bigger than the flame on the stick of the old Bigfoot?
I think it's about the same size.
That thing barely glowed.
I don't know about the glow on it. I tried it during the day, but I gotta try it at the night. I gotta try it at night. So
Spastic's pretty good with getting things, Laura, when you order them. I've never had a problem with.
Jesus.
What?
That's where I pre-ordered my
interrupting I've ever seen in my life.
What did I miss?
Of that guy.
Oh, what happened?
No,
what I miss?
Quickie and I are both laughing about the same thing, I think.
Oh.
No, I was laughing because he was saying something about Spastic.
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Spastic, and what's the other? Oh, is it? Who's the other company you can't stand? Regarding Funko?
No, Gemini is one I really hate, but no, I have no problem with Spastic. It's just that's where my pre-orders are at.
Oh,
I got. You know, it's crazy. I have like a stack of. I was debating whether I was gonna keep the Godzilla and Kong chase. That's why I bought the cases for, because I wanted to keep them for myself. Then I thought about it, I was like, for that, I might as well just. I still have the pops. I'm happy with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They glow.
You're talking about the sodas.
Yeah, the sodas. So I'm like,
okay.
Now I have a case of Godzilla. I have a case of Kong. I no longer have the sword art set other than the one that was gifted to me, obviously, by you and Daddy. So that one's the only one that's still here. And I'm probably not gonna end up keeping the Kirito sodas either.
Somebody got a playground near them? I can hear like children.
No, it's the kids playing outside.
You need to stop them, sir. Get a large dog.
It's not raining up there?
No, it stopped already.
No, I was gonna say, just got kids playing and screaming outside. I don't think it'd be raining.
The kid was playing outside for a while.
No, we had a severe weather warning today, but I guess it passed us.
I think it drizzled for the most part. Like it came down a little bit, but I think it's really gonna hit later tonight. That's probably what's gonna happen.
I'm just glad we got rain, because it was ridiculous the way the weather was for us here. Not fun. Not fun at all.
Did anybody get out and see the moon last night?
I would have.
I did. It was beautiful.
Oh my god, dude!
You know what? Ironically enough, Andrew probably would have had an easier time seeing it here than.
Yeah, did you see the pictures I posted on Instagram?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that,
dude?
Was that when you were with the rest of the Covenant around the Black Altar?
It's a coven,
hills of Tennessee.
but anyway.
My apologies, sir. We were playing that song, and we are human and need to be loved.
But no, I'd seen somebody else post something about it, and then I went and looked up, when the peak time was, and it was literally when I looked up to see when it was. So I walked outside and I looked up. I was like, "Oh, there it is, right there." Not hard to see. And then the clouds moved in, and I couldn't get any more pictures, but it also went full eclipse.
So it was total eclipse?
Yeah. Right after I went out there, I went back out there, and it was at its peak at the full eclipse. So you couldn't even see it.
For the record, for every full moon, Mitch actually loses all his hair. And he's singing Total Eclipse of the Heart. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Brown Eyes.
Turn around.
No, we're not. Another song.
Turn
we are
around
not
and see
doing
your
on
brown
here,
eye. Oh,
It's just like,
what?
oh,
Where did this go?
Wrong song.
Yeah, it was pretty well.
I
Pretty
went
epic.
outside and looked and went, cloud.
Yeah.
I could see where the moon might be, and then I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm an idiot standing in a parking lot, an empty parking lot, trying to find, looking out into the sky.
Looking up is good.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna call a wellness check on you.
Right.
Right across the street. It wouldn't have been that difficult.
There's a weird guy outside looking into the street.
Considering the response time, they probably show up this morning going, he's not here. Where the hell is he?
So I got my first official Hot Topic Class 1B exclusive in with the sticker. Bam!
If Foxy.
Well, Fox, for every $50, one of us will take an article of clothing off.
Kidding me?
I'm hoping we're all wearing socks, okay, so we can at least drag this out.
I don't have socks on.
Neither do I.
Put socks on now, both of you. Go.
Brief moment. Well, we did it.
No socks.
I love the fact that Andrew's wearing like 2 shirts, or at least we got a bit of padding.
Yeah, I got it. It's cool. Yeah, tank top.
At least LBD is in a shirt at all. So
Well, I figured if he didn't wear one, I'd wear one for him. You know?
Well, unfortunately, the pasty glue wouldn't stick. In the last time
got
we
my
used,
pop in from that charity auction that Jazzy did the other night. The ALS charity thing she did.
I heard
I
about
think they
that.
raised like $1,900 for charity, and she gave out. People donated pops and different things, some really cool stuff to give away for people that donated.
there you go, Fox. Just as much as you're getting pasty white. Enjoy.
Oh, wow.
He wants to see it.
He's the
But
I hope you turn the glare down on your phone.
This is like $50 in Canada now.
he's doing Mitch math.
the Frankenfreddy
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
with a cell phone on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. It was that's who donated it. It was donated by Savage Pops.
Nice.
It actually came with a sticker telling who donated it and things like that. But they had all kinds of cool stuff, man. They had a Scream mask that was signed by Skeet Ulrich. They had several signed pops. They had like a Rogue signed by Anna Paquin, and also a Sookie Stackhouse from True Blood signed by Anna Paquin. Same actress, did both.
Oh, Shooky.
I thought you were going to say Snooki from Jersey Shore. Like,
Right, Sookie. But, I know, right? Yeah, it is still spinning.
Oh god.
But I think there were 700 spots and about 150 names.
That's nuts, man.
yeah, she had I think she had Rob Van Dam on too, right?
Rob
The
Van
best
Dam
group.
was on there, and he was blazing on screen.
Yeah,
Like,
he was-
I mean, they rolled him up a fatty, and but I mean, he's a big advocate for that, and he has his own CBD company and stuff. So it was interesting. We have a winner, right? Exactly, Fox. Nobody,
Oh,
and the winner is blank spot. Okay,
well,
and
you
the
can play that
winner
jury
is
spot. You can play that
blank
jury
spot. I
Wheel
kept
and
typing in there, remove all instances when you hit a blank spot, and it'll take all the blank spots away. Just like if you hit a name, it would take all the names away. But then somebody else in the chat was going, no, that'll take somebody's names off the wheel. I'm like, I've run wheels for 3 and 4 years now.
Wouldn't it have been funny if there was somebody named blank spot? Just go, it's me! I won!
Yeah. I'm nothing. I'm Mr. Nothing.
My parents are abusive. This is my time to win.
It's John Cena. You can't see me.
Mitch was running wheels in the playground for 3 years.
What's up, Dead Zone?
Hey, Dead Zone.
Eddie Jones.
And hello, Johnny Funko.
Hello,
My
hello.
Canadian. Actually, I'll be seeing him in about 2 weeks' time again at the Niagara Falls Comic Con.
Nice.
Hey, Daddy, did you get your cards in? Did they come? They get delivered today? The My Hero cards.
Yeah. Those cards.
We got some. We both ordered those. The new Crimson Rampage MHA cards, the card game TCGs.
Question.
So okay, cool.
When you say Rampage, do you mean like in the old video game Rampage? Sorry, just out of curiosity.
That was a great game.
But they're the newest. They're the first edition of that line. Huh? What's up, Drew?
He was saying something. You just totally ignored him. It's fine. Right.
No. He acknowledged it, and Drew was just adding on that he really liked.
I can't hear with my eyes. Oh, yes, I can hear.
What?
Nothing. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Dead Zone won a couple things on that wheel. But
now the question is, did he bet on the wheel because he wanted to, or just because he wanted to show somebody up?
Right.
I love the fact that this community.
Oh wow, Fox! Jeez.
Oh god.
Why did I see one of those classic anime power-ups instead of yellow aura? It's like this red aura followed by.
There is actually a red aura for power-up.
Why am I not surprised?
It's actually the first. Well, technically the second.
Speaking of power-ups, sorry, there's something I wanted to point out. This came across in my newsfeed this morning. So apparently, Warner Brothers is doing a multiverse fighting game, including the likes of Thelma, Shaggy, Batman,
Thelma and Louise,
Iron Giant.
Who else?
Pretty much all their IPs that are
just what I'm sitting there going. Shaggy and Bugs Bunny and Batman, Tasmania, Harley Quinn's in there too. I really want to know. I would have loved to have been in the room when they were coming to deciding who in the Warner Brothers catalog of fictional characters that we're going to throw into a fighting game.
Yeah.
And apparently, it's supposed to be. They'll be adding new characters in as it goes too.
Also, it's free to play.
Oh, really?
That's from what I understand. It's supposed to be free to play.
Shit.
It's probably going to be mostly like DLC and skins that you got to buy. Which for the way the gaming community is now, that at least for younger generation, that's pretty commonly like they'll make their money.
Who remembers the first DLC that ever came out and how people handled it?
Nope.
The first DLC I ever got was Call of Duty. The first DLC I ever got was for Call of Duty.
Oh.
Map packs.
The first DLC that ever came out was for Thelma is Mike Tyson's favorite Scooby-Doo character. It was Skyrim, and it was a stupid horse, like a skin for the horse armor, and they were charging $20 for it, and it debuted at I think San Diego Comic-Con, and people were just, "You're charging more after a video game has come out. What the hell's wrong with you?" 20 years later,
here we are.
Basically, common practice.
Yeah, I want to get Batman flossing. Hey, Horror Fiend Collector, thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate it. So Mitch got his Freddy Funko. Anybody else get anything else in?
I got the Trafalgar Law and some of these pieces actually that I was showing you earlier.
What about you, Drew? Oh, sorry.
Keep going, whoever. I'll wait.
No, I'm gonna enlarge. Hold on, LBD.
All right.
That thing in your hands is tiny. Go ahead, people, make your own jokes.
First time I heard that.
Detective Conan. It's very hard to find figures for this show. So there, I have found a bunch of bigger figures of that, but they're not here yet. But they were really hard to find. This I unboxed yesterday. Character named Jiren. He's freaking heavy as hell.
Jesus Christ, the man's like 90% upper chest.
Yeah.
You like skipped arm, leg, and neck. Well, not neck day.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Look right there.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, LB. Obviously, we know why you bought it now.
But yeah, this is one of the main characters in one of the arcs one of the last arcs.
I'm gonna bring Drew up.
Yeah, bring Drew
up. As much as I enjoy watching your figure for drawing exercises. Billy, draw muscles. How many? All of them.
Well, it was near the climax of the fight.
I'm sure it was.
We're done. Little things in people's hands, now the climax. All right, here we go. All right, funny story, like a half an hour or 45 minutes before we got on, I went because a local guy in my area had posted that these were at the Walmart. So I had to run and go get this.
Are you talking about Batman? That's Batman.
That's Batman, buddy.
Oh, well, where's the other one?
Oh my god! I'm sorry, because usually when we try to screw with him, it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this one.
There you go. At least you showed us beforehand, because if not, we wouldn't have known.
Like, oh my god, that's an amazing Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's that one, and then I picked this up too. Speaking of games and Mortal Kombat and Batman stuff.
Yeah.
He's the hardest character in the world to play in that game.
Well, I mean, the whole punching thing, it wasn't exactly the easiest.
Honestly, I am looking for a new reshipper because my current one has screwed me over enough.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take me 3 months to get $40 out of them, considering the fact of how much business I brought over to them.
So, one more comic book cover to wait for now.
Which was
until the Harley one's supposed to be coming out.
This came in today, which I was surprised. Came in just after, literally, I finished work. I was closing everything down for the day, and it just bang. Guy's like, yeah, DHL.
Nice.
Go back. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Power slave.
Yeah. I really hope. And I found a way of putting these, hanging these up without taking them out of the box. The Velcro that I bought to hang up the Funko Illuminati banner is really good for these. So that's what I'm going to use.
Sweet.
I'm going to get, and then just to take it off later, I can use Goo Gone to loosen the glue. But yeah, that's pretty well it. I mean, we all got a little something. What about you, Quickdraw? Any new cards, anything?
I went to a little Comic-Con / toy show.
Oh shit, that's right.
This Morphin Green Ranger.
That's cool.
I didn't notice until after I was on the car looking at it, because I was looking at it in the bag that the holster for his little blaster was broken off.
That's probably why you guys got the price.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
If I hear a shelf falling down, I promise not to laugh.
And then I picked up an old Kenner Bosk figure.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
I'm actually trying to...
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. You bought Boss?
I also got a couple comic books, but they're way over that way. I don't feel like grabbing them. But one of them is actually a first appearance of Darth Maul. And I got it at a freaking steal. They were only charging $7 for it.
Oh, wow.
That is a steal, actually. Jesus.
Usually, especially at conventions, you can find good deals. That's why it's kind of sucks. If you want to see the guests that you want to see at a convention, you got to go like usually the Friday or the Saturday. But the Sunday, that's that's when you could really get the good deals and go, hey, look, especially here in Canada, if you have like U.S. retailers come over the border, it's like, hey, if you're willing to cut me a deal, I'll get as much as I can off you.
I got a bunch of free. If you're like the 100 people in line, get like free comic packs and everything. So I got free comics that had like some of them had like minor keys to it, like the first appearance of Red Bishop. It's I guess it's just Bishop, but from a different Earth, whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I paid $5 for this one. This little Qui-Gon Jinn, episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn. Pretty cool cover. And then this is the one that's like a little sleeper, like no one knows, because supposedly Dark Horse put out a bunch of these books, the episode 1s and everything, and only people know that the original episode 1 that this doesn't have Obi-Wan on it or anything has a first appearance of Darth Maul, but this book came out the same time as that one, so this is also a first appearance of Darth Maul.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Very
cool.
People don't know that, and they just look over this book.
That's cool.
Well, very cool.
And plus, since the series is coming out, I had to grab a freaking Obi-Wan. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
When is that coming out? Is it this month?
At the end of this month.
25th, 20 something.
Like 27th or 27th. Yeah.
So LBD will do the same thing we did for Moon Knight.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the same. It's dropping the same day as Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard choice. Oh, I don't watch Star Wars. I only watch Obi-Wan.
I'll watch Obi-Wan because they're only going to release one episode, and then I'll just binge watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's actually that's my logic. Does anyone feel like horribly dirty when they binge watch like something like Stranger Things and it's like, I watched an entire season in one day? Did I accomplish anything else?
Dude, I did that last time. The last season of Stranger Things, I binged it all in one day.
Yeah, and then it's like weird, and then you look around and go, "Oh shit, I was supposed to do stuff."
That has happened. Yes, that has happened before.
I had a pile of laundry in a hamper sitting in the middle of the kitchen floor because that's where the door leading out to the apartment is, and I'm sitting there, and I watched it, and I went. It was when the second season happened, and then I look out behind, and then I went, "Huh, wow, that was good." Wait a minute. Oh crap.
And then The Boys comes out like first part of June, like June 3rd or 6th.
Yeah, I saw something about that today.
Yeah, I really can't wait until it comes out. I just wish they would stop doing all these like tiny little teaser things. It's like just I binge watch all the Game of Thrones in a week or so. Wow. Jesus. You know what's funny, Umpty? You literally went through all stages of acceptance. Because that show.
I mean, don't get me wrong, love that show. Can't wait for the new one to come out, but do that in a week.
Yeah.
I unfortunately, Mitch, don't share your enthusiasm. See you, Sharon. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
I didn't start watching Game of Thrones till about the 5th season right before the 6th season was coming out.
Yeah.
Well, I stopped watching it after the 2nd season. I was like, oh god.
I started watching it from season 1, episode 1, and finished it on last episode of season 8.
What?
When they came out.
I don't know. I just found it very. Oh. You okay, buddy? Huh. I'm reading his lips. He's saying that he wants a rubber duck.
I thought I clicked the button. I tried to swallow and breathe at the same time. It does not work.
Don't do that.
You're not a fish.
No.
Yes, I realize in this particular world that telling somebody they can't be something they want to be is wrong, but I feel in this instance it might be appropriate.
I identify as a fish, okay?
You like fish sticks?
Yeah.
You
I
and
have a 10-inch
Conway.
tongue and I can breathe through my ears.
There was underwater, just two trails of bubbles on either side of his head.
Pretty much. So
any Demon Slayer fans here?
Yeah.
Nope. Next. Nope.
Did anybody get the 2-pack? That apparently is supposed to be a Target exclusive, but is showing up like everywhere.
I wouldn't say everywhere. Overseas doesn't really count when you say exclusive because you guys don't have a
We
Target.
have international guests, okay?
Well, I picked my double pack up today at EB Games. I just pre-ordered it. Sorry, GameStop.
What I'm saying is that I don't consider it could get coming out everywhere just because it showed up at a GameStop overseas because that's kind of where it's supposed to show up overseas.
But but it's available at the Funko Shop now.
Yeah, but they've done that before. It's the Funko Shop. Now, if it was showing up at GameStop for some reason, I'd be having more of an issue with it.
no.
I don't know. Usually when stuff like that shows up at GameStop here, it will show up at GameStop in the States. Not in the same order, but eventually.
No, usually that only happens with Funko Shop exclusives when it was that Funko Insider sticker one.
Oh yeah, we never got the Funko Insider sticker. All of ours had the beautiful classic EB Canadian maple leaf thing, and not this little stupid circular red with the plain text.
Well, your hopes and dreams are gone now. Sorry.
Yes, you've ruined everything for me. How dare you? Whoa, this is cool. Hey, Mitch, I'm going to throw something up on the screen. Let me know if you actually got it. It's within the realm of anime.
Anime.
Well, who doesn't like anime?
I saw yesterday or day before.
Who doesn't?
Did you get this?
Oh, I've already ordered that.
Yeah, that's what came out right after the movie. Like right after the movie, the pre-orders came out. And Mitch ordered it.
It just dropped on Walmart's website.
Oh, didn't you pre-order that one before?
No.
Oh, what?
There was another one a year and a half ago, or something.
Okay, that's maybe the one I was thinking
of something different. But yeah,
because I've been waiting.
No,
okay,
I've been waiting
today. Yeah, I've been waiting for this because I actually want to watch the movie without subtitles.
Yeah, same here.
And the only version I could find on Sean Flicks. They were all sounding like this the entire time. It sounded like pain. It was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You just screwed up your microphone by doing that.
I did.
Yeah, you're like super quiet right now.
Huh.
Let it adjust.
Yeah,
no, super quiet.
Yeah, we can't barely hear you.
We can barely hear you.
Actually, that's better if it is quieter, but did I say that out loud?
Less interruptions.
He made Mitch choke again.
There we go.
Oh, crap. We can hear him again.
Well, I figured the other three couldn't hear me because of their age. I just know that we already discussed this, at a certain age, Mitch, you're not going to be able to hear people at a certain decibel. Anyways, moving on. So you pre-ordered this. Now, did you pre-order it for the movie or for the pin, or did you pre-order it just because?
Yeah. Yes.
How many copies?
Yes.
Huh?
How many copies?
I ordered one.
Okay. You're improving, buddy.
I ordered one.
I want to see the movie before I decide to order it. I don't know if it's the last film or it was the first film. Somebody actually gave me the DVD as a gift in one of the box swaps.
Oh, wow. That's decent.
If I'm not mistaken, those movies are on Funimation Crunchyroll.
They weren't for a while.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have either at the time.
And then the new one isn't at all.
I like Thor, but I am not a fan of this particular one.
Why?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Well, it's specialty, but specialty nowadays means nothing, especially when you can get it anywhere on the internet. So,
Yeah.
it's not like not like it was like 6 years ago where specialty was you had to call your comic book store and be like, "Yeah, sorry, we're only getting 3 in." Now you go into your comic book store and there's like just crates of them sitting there waiting. I don't know. I don't particularly care for this one. I don't know why. I think it's just because I didn't like the classic Thor design with the wings on the helmet.
That's probably
Just reminds me of Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh God, yeah. I was surprised at who played Thor in that movie.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes, I know.
Crazy. Kingpin.
Yep. I remember watching that, and years ago, and then somebody, because he was in I think he was in like Law and Order or something.
Well, he was also in Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. He, this is my rifle. This is my gun. There are many like it. What are you doing, Joker?
That's his pal.
Yep. He was also in Oz as well.
Yeah, he's been a lot. He was in, what was it, Law and Order?
Yeah, Law and Order. That was it.
One of the Law and Orders.
Yeah, because I remember once mentioning to my mom, what, God, it is so weird seeing him in the show, because she loves Law and Order, and she's like, "What do you mean?" I said, and I told her, he was in this Adventures of Babysitting, and he played Thor, and he was like, jacked.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he was also the alien in Men in Black.
Oh yeah,
the
Eggert.
zombie looking alien.
Yeah, Eggert.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh, another Fluffy. Oh no, that one came out a while ago. This is just what
the same one.
Oh, it's a custom.
Yeah, somebody painted him.
Yeah.
We could pick
These are going to be Start the Redemption, the retro comics.
Yeah, that'll be
Wednesday.
Redemption starts. Yeah, and then another 2 weeks. It's going to be the Nickelodeon, because they said June 1st.
Yeah.
What else? We have
Get a Planet Harley of Vegeta for $10.
Where? What?
Right there in the purple.
This?
No.
Okay.
Go down. Right beside it. You're right beside it.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Holy 5,000 boxes.
It had to be Plastic Empire. People.
Don't forget, they did the same thing last year with something similar.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that was the first mystery box I ever bought before I met a lot of people.
They do it all the time.
In
They
the
drop
community.
boxes all the time.
Yeah.
There's just a billion boxes and about 12 hits.
could you imagine what it must be like working there making those mystery boxes? Because you'd have to do like the prep work like 2 or 3 weeks before of just, wrapping, putting it in. Nope, no printing label yet, because you don't know where it's being shipped out to, and then just throwing it in the pile with the rest.
Crazy.
A lot of late nights, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Hey, quick, you gonna get this?
No.
I see this, and all I keep thinking is Spaceballs. I told you to knock on my door when you come into my room. Did you see anything? No, sorry, I didn't see you playing with your dolls. Okay.
Bars.
So, and and this. I can't believe how quickly that sold out.
I'm not surprised. The hype is up right now with the movie.
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, I'm not into Disney memorabilia or Disney anything in general, except for the for the Marvel side of things. What is the resale value on something like that?
Oh, but look it up right now.
I will after, but I mean, how much were these things to begin with?
I don't remember, but I'm sure it's not going to be even close when you look at the resale value.
Yeah. Oh, yes, and contender for the 2020 Lazy Pop edition.
Gotta be between that and the glow chase I just got.
I know that's really bad.
Yeah.
Really lazy.
You know, I think maybe not this year, but next year, once you know, I want to actually do that. Just watch all the the laziest chase. Nintendo. I'm gonna guess that was LBD.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Wow. Quick.
Interesting.
I'm impressed. I guess we owe LBD an apology.
Nah.
I need to get my hands on this pop though. This one here.
Yeah, with the weird looking lightning.
Yeah. Well. Shit, you're right. It is weird looking lightning. I never even looked at it close enough.
Yeah, it's weird looking lightning.
Well, clearly they just took the base.
At least it's not phallically shaped like the number 5 thing.
Wrong guy. You're talking about Ben.
Ben, I mean, yeah.
Translus. Yeah, I wonder where the first like 300 of those came off the line, and someone's like, "We need to change this design." Why?
Yeah, but actually, if you watch the anime, the lightning does kind of look like that.
It's two different colors. There's 2 different colors of lightning for him. That's another thing. For perfect example, I have back here the what's it called? The figure art zeros, where it has like all the effects around them.
Mm-hmm.
And they just announced another one, and the second version of him has the blue and the yellow lightning now.
What is this from?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the guy with the blue eyes.
I see.
He's really popular.
Yeah, I watched about 5 or 6 episodes of that.
Some more WandaVision stuff. I mean, Wanda, sorry.
You
Oh boy,
the other night, didn't
you?
You went over all this stuff the other night, didn't you?
Not this. This was stuff that came up on. They threw up a bunch of stuff on the Funko shop, which was pretty cool. I mean, which is funny because I spent like months looking for this, and and if I knew all I had to do was sit there and wait for it to show up on the Funko shop.
Yeah. No, you didn't just wait months. You ran out to go get it in the middle of a live.
Well, no. I ended the live like 10 minutes early, and I went up the mountain and got it. And honestly,
tomato.
It was worth it. This I will get though.
Throg, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Well, eventually I will get my hands on this. Oh yes, one day it will be mine.
I've seen a bunch of bundles of that go out.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think it's going to be a chase. I think it's going to be a chase that it'll come out and it'll be like $40, maybe $60, but I don't see it being, an insane amount of money. Oh yes, I'm surprised they actually are going to make this. For anybody who's a Sonic fan, the Sonic games up until recently were pretty bad, and then when they came out with the Werehog, they lost a lot of their fandom, and they thought this was like the most stupid. They consider it like somebody at Tumblr must have got in to make a video game because it was that bad. Not sure exactly what a Werehedgehog is, but apparently it's a thing. And then we got the Full Metal Alchemist, which I'm pretty sure most of us here have already bought a bundle pack of it already.
We didn't get any more spoilers or anything on the 3-liter soda.
No, other than from what I could tell when I looked. Hold on, maybe I can find a picture of it. The only thing that I was able, just looking at it passively the other day, when things
just passed it. You just passed it. Keep going up. Right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. The only thing I was able to get out of it was it looks like it'll open from the bottom. because
Yeah.
there's push spots here. And that's pretty well it. I mean, the container is clearly going to be opaqued, so you can't see into it directly. It's interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm hoping it's not a thing to come, because holy crap, man, that's gonna be a lot of. Think of like all the large pops that they've done in the beginning that
Right.
they can go and revisit now and make into these sodas.
Mhm.
I mean,
they're good. They're gonna milk the hell out of it. You know it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Especially
don't say milk. They'll come up with milk cartons next.
Also, this is one of the few chases where the lighter one is the chase.
I do have a question to ask though. Is this an American thing, 3-liter soda? Because we don't have that here. The most we have is 2 liters.
We used to have 3 liters. I don't see them much.
It's very rare to see it here. I see it a lot more when I go to like Latin American countries.
Because I was talking to somebody here. And they were like, "Have you ever seen a 3-liter pop?" I said, "No, I've never seen 3 liters. At least for when it comes to pop in general." I said, "I've seen 4 liters, 6 liters, even an 8-liter thing of like iced tea, which is huge. It's like a family pack deal, but I've never come across a 3-liter soda."
I figured they would have them up there just to make the gravity bong. So
I wasn't going to bring that up, but hey, he brought it up. Yeah, we got 3 liters here too.
it's legit. Flower pot and a 3-liter. Cut the bottom off. Just saying. Water.
Sure, Mitch. Okay, there, Cheech.
Just saying.
I can see now. It could be like toothpaste and orange juice soda, and he'd be like, "Get the bottle." I can't drink that. No, it's good. We don't need to. Hey, Candyman, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah,
but
a lot of smoke. Anyways,
I'll take your word for it. It's just there was this playful debate of going, have you ever seen one? No. Who would have it? I went, maybe it's maybe it's an American thing, because
nope.
I've been culturally shocked the few times I've gone over and said, "Yeah, can I get a large soda?" "Yeah, sure." And next thing I know, I have this large container of that can feed a family of 5. Well, yeah, I'm not expecting it to be like, size of my head, going, "Huh, what is your small?"
Yeah. Right.
KFC bucket. That's actually bucket.
Yeah. I've been, like I said, culturally shocked at the size of some things. Like, I remember the family size bag of chips. A friend of mine was buying a radar detector, because they still are illegal here in Canada, but he went over to the States and he bought one, and then he's like, "How am I going to get this back?" So he goes into Walmart, comes out with this large industrial thing that says family size Lay's chips, and he takes the chips and he pours half of them out onto the hood of the car, puts what he just bought inside the bag, and then scoops the chips back into the bag and puts it beside us. And he goes, "Just start eating the chips when we get over." It's like, "But they were on the hood of your car." He goes, "Doesn't matter. Just start eating the chips." So we go across the border, and the guy's like, "You got anything to declare?" No, we just kind of went over to see the falls, and we picked up these chips at Walmart." "Oh, okay, you can go through."
Smuggling
chip. That's new.
Oh, come on. Used to smuggle fireworks over too the same way. Put them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the bottom of a bag of chips. What seems unusual? A fat guy eating a bag of chips in a car? I mean, got a fatty with a bag of chips.
Got a little coat.
Yes, Funko Illuminati, international smuggler.
Yeah.
Sugar and spice and nothing nice.
More basketball. At least with this, okay, not well, kind of. At least with this, they're going with like different body postures and
those all already came out.
Pardon?
Those all already came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I have one of them here.
Oh my God, you're right. I didn't even look at the. I hadn't paid attention to these. Huh? Oh, good on him. Good. Oh wow, I actually know an Anthony Davis. No, seriously. I mean, he's the opposite of this guy, but I mean in every way. Like,
Let's see. Knocked out of the playoffs. Knocked out of the playoffs. Knocked out of the playoffs. Oh, okay.
clearly, you know who follows sports here.
Well, no. Also, he can never play a freaking full season. He's always injured.
Okay, so he really is like the Anthony Davis I know. Maybe I should buy the pop and go, hey, buddy,
Seriously, he
I
played
found your
like
spirit
30
animal.
There's about it was 82 games, and he plays maybe like 40 if he's lucky.
Ground controlled Major Chomp.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe you bought a chomp, buddy. It just seems so
And
unlike
it
you.
literally says Major Chomp.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to make a Buzz Lightyear one now. Because they
It
already
was
went
one of
down.
those. It was another one of those designer ones from the Chompocalypse 2019.
They seem to be spacing them about 2 weeks apart lately, I've noticed.
Yeah, because I got the nerdy one was the other one. The
Yeah.
nerdy Chomp was the first one.
Well, the only reason
This
I was
one
saying that
here.
they were...
That's the info on it, Sean.
Oh, nice. They went with the classic NASA
No, I'm saying
coloring.
who did it. There's 6 different ones. That was the designer.
You have all of them now, don't you?
Only released 2.
No, I mean like in chomps in general.
No, God, no.
He's
Oh, okay.
listening to Lava Chomp.
Dude, I'm missing a lot of chomps.
Oh,
There's a lot, and some of them are ridiculously expensive. I mean, I've got a lot of chomps, but I definitely don't have all of them. That bubblegum chomp is freaking ridiculously expensive. Some of those low numbered chomps. But then it almost gets with chomps, it's like then you have all these custom ones out there that Smy and everybody else drops as if they're regular chomps. And
They do the same thing with Funkos, though.
yeah, it's true.
I understand. But I mean, I'll probably end up selling some of mine and just keeping the ones that I really like of the chomps. I mean, I'm never going to go after the whole line. So
Wait. So, Mitch, you're going to be selling some chomps, so you're getting out of chomps?
no, I'm selling some and keeping the ones I like.
I know. I'm just doing it for LBD.
Speaking of, the latest person to get approved to do live auctions on whatnot is this guy. So
Congratulations.
be looking for that. Here
Look,
next little
for
bit.
my
I've got
store.
lots of crazy inventory.
So, no, go ahead, LBD.
I'm pretty sure Mitch can do like 5 different themes back to back.
Well,
Multiple
there is
rounds.
something I discovered the other day that came out, and I've been looking for it, and I haven't been able to find it, but I will find it, and I will make sure that the person who would appreciate it more than me gets it. So if anybody comes across this, please let me know. I will buy it outright. I will pay for it. You don't have to ship it to me. It'll be staying within the States. It'll be going to a good friend on this panel.
Yeah, and if anybody's about to My Little Pony Ghostbusters, hit me up. I know somebody that really needs it.
You know what? Screw it. I was thinking not to do this, and then I went, you know what? Screw it. I'll play. Let's do this.
Here we go again.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this before. I did make a purchase today. Mitch and Sean already know this. I ended up buying the 3 Iron Studios, pre-ordering the 3 Iron Studios Spider-Man. Peter 1, Peter 2, and Peter 3 is what they're called.
Either
You ordered 3 Peters.
Basically.
did it tingle?
Okay.
Yes, you remember the Family Guy skit, the 3 Peters?
But
Always
Let's
buy
see
your
if Dan
Peters
can get any mic.
Always buy your Peters in bundles.
Yeah. No, because today was the day I was supposed to make my next payment, and if I just basically pre-ordered it, it counts towards all that stuff. So with Collector's Zone, it's kind of fun that way, where instead of paying double for something, you can
Before
put
that,
down.
let's see Dan get a new mic.
Huh?
Quick
Dead
draw.
Zone's giving Dan a hard time about his mic
Hold on. Let's be honest here.
or lack thereof.
Dead Zone. You probably have like 1,000 microphones that you're currently not using that are so outdated that are probably better than the one he has.
Yeah, you could probably just toss one in a box and send it to him. I know for a fact you have like a bunch of cameras and probably like 5. What is it? He said he had like 4 or 5. The damn thing's called that hold your camera. The
Tripod?
No, not the tripod. The one that moves when you
Gimbals.
move.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, a few gimbals. Yeah, just lying
I will
around.
never give Dan anything.
Oh no, you give him shit.
Actual information.
You give it to him in abundance. In fact, if we made NFTs of the times you've given him crap,
send him a cool bag for his diary, and you see what thanks I get.
I might be also. Oh, I'm also gonna probably in about 2 weeks, maybe 3. I might be taking a trip down to Charlotte, and then maybe in a couple weeks. Huh?
Nothing.
Huh?
Said your hair looks nice.
Charlotte, and then I might be taking another trip down to Texas in about a month or 2.
Good. If you're down in Texas, can you confirm for me? I heard there's only 2 things that come from there. If you could just do a proper case study, like go up to people and ask them.
As soon as I get off the plane, no worries.
Take your glasses off before you do it, though, please.
Yeah.
Sir, how do you keep breaking legs on tripods? That's a skill.
Yeah, buddy. Jesus.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. The last one I broke was the
Please
from the
be
base
honest.
of the tripod that extends it up. It came. I was one day trying to get up to a certain height, and all of a sudden, it just with the camera on, it just popped right off, and I caught the camera in time before it hit the ground. And I was like, "Shit! Okay, time for a new one." So, for Funkoween, predictions, anybody?
Well, Demon Slayer.
Freddy. Some sort of Freddy.
Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like Tokyo Ghoul's gonna get another pop because they've been promised a new release, and they're Halloween themed.
True. I'm gonna guess another Elvira.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Another Disney something, probably from the Haunted Mansion or something from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Maybe something related to a Marvel character, with all the like darker tones that the MCU is taking right now.
Oh, so you mean like another well, we never got a true Morpheus pop, so so maybe we'll get that. Or
there's also Blades coming up soon too. That might be another one. We might get another Blade.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Morpheus movie was the quickest Flash. Like it was in theaters, and it was gone just as quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say one thing about Marvel, man. When they got a stinker, man, they're really good at carrying the body.
That's Sony.
So, that was Sony?
Morpheus is Sony.
Oh, damn.
That's Sony.
I'm impressed, and they still managed to bury it because, I mean, I think it was in theaters here for a hot 3 weeks.
Yeah.
There was opening week, and then and then afterwards, and then it wasn't in theaters because I know when I went to go and see Doctor Strange, there was nothing there. So, and the next Marvel movie is Thor: Love and Thunder, which looks pretty decent. That I can't wait to go and see. That I will. It actually might be a movie I'd be willing to see on opening weekend. Kind of on the fence about. And then what's after Thor?
I don't know, but I'm actually. You seen the trailer for the new Jurassic World?
Oh God, yes,
dude, that looks badass. I can't wait for that.
That is something okay. So you remember when I went to go see Ghostbusters, I went and saw it in the D box seats, the ones that kind of shift back and forth and it blows and like blows air and puts. I will actually go and see because I think that would be a fun movie to see in Jurassic Park, like to see it and get the feeling of like. Well, anyway, I don't think I'll get popcorn this time. I think I'll get something that if I get any snack, it's gonna be like like a chocolate bar, something that doesn't require me to have hand-eye coordination while I'm shifting in the dark.
You don't get pizza up there? We get pizza.
Yeah, I want hot food in my hands. Well,
you'll take a bite of your pizza face it.
See me the next time. See me the next time I look like the Phantom. What happened?
At this point, just grab
You told me to have pizza.
Grab something to eat before you go to the theater. How about that?
How about this? When I just get hot nachos and hot cheese too while I'm at it,
What is
a corn dog?
What is your all's go-to candy at the movie theater?
Reese's.
I'd probably go Reese's, and if they don't have Reese's, it's Crunch.
Milk Duds.
Quickie.
And Quick's like in this existential
I
thought.
don't know, dude. I really don't eat candy that much. I think dots. I think when I was younger, I liked to have dots when I was watching movies.
What's okay? Question. What's dots? I've never heard
It's
of
like
it.
It's like a gummy little thing. It's almost like gummies, but they're not as they're softer.
Oh, okay.
They're
Basically,
good.
They're good.
Yeah, chocolate and peanut butter.
I'm not sure what they're made of, but they're
crazy.
Oh, wow.
They do stick to you.
Oh my
They're
God,
worse than they're worse than the juju beads.
Oh yeah,
They're worse than that.
juju. Yeah,
There's a
juju
thing
beads are bad,
here
but those are dots are horrible.
There's a thing here called Macintosh's fudge. It's like a Scottish treat, but if you break a square off of that and you bite down on it, you get lockjaw for at least a half an hour, or you have to try to somehow pour hot water in your mouth to loosen it.
Oh, that's like sugar daddies.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Andrew
Oh,
gave
my
me a box
God.
of those. The one day at work, I bit down on one, and I was like, "Okay, so I either lose a tooth or a filling, or I figure out how the hell I'm going to undo this."
Yeah.
So I literally took a mug, put it in the microwave, got it just warm enough that it wasn't going to burn my tongue, and sat there and went. I kept swishing the hot water around until eventually it dislodged itself.
Yeah.
Like,
we did warn you not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're at work and you don't really think, you just kind of throw something, and it was like.
No, your mind was like, "Oh, I've had sugar babies; they're not so bad."
Yeah,
Oh,
the sugar daddy is the bad one.
Yeah.
I kind of
So mine is Crunch, the Nestle Crunch things.
Mhm.
Those things are amazing.
Yeah.
And then Sour Patch watermelons.
Those are good too.
Those are my go-tos. Obviously, buttered popcorn. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
I put with popcorn. If they have the white cheese, I go with white cheese.
Yeah, I just do the. They don't usually have that in mind, but I usually do the. I usually do the layered butter. I'm like, can you give me half, and I'll come back. But they don't have the butter behind the counter anymore. Like it's over on a table by itself.
Ours you can
You dispense your own. Yeah. I didn't know that it was like a sensor.
Oh, really?
Mines are still buttons.
It's got a freaking button on it. So I figured you push the button and you turn the stuff.
They probably just changed it during the pandemic.
It's got a button and a sensor.
Yeah.
So if it's under there, it's like your turn. It's
you got buttered hand.
Hey,
dude, yeah, it was running down the side of the bucket.
Can I ask you a question, Mitch? So did yours? You said you like Nestle Crunch. Now, do the bars look like this when you were a kid?
No, not Nestle Crunch bars.
Oh,
It's a box of like Nestle Crunch pieces. They're about
they look like berries. They look like berries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have
I've
those
seen
here.
them different ways. I've seen them that are just round, different sizes and kind of roundish
Mm-hmm.
kind of. And then I've seen they're almost like chunks of it.
Yeah,
It reminds me of popcorn and chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have those here. I've never had that.
Oh God, they're so good.
Yeah, they're good. Jesus, I'm gonna have to like refrigerate some and send them some to you.
Yeah, I've never had that. I mean, the closest thing we have here is clodhoppers, which I mean, I guess is similar in some way. But
Illuminati.
hello, mother dearest.
Hey, mama.
Hey. So Sean said he's gonna take you to the 4D when it comes to Jurassic Park. I don't know. We told him not to do it.
Oh, sweet Jesus! If I did that to her.
Now you want to say you don't want to.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Now that she's here, you want to take it back. That's not cool, man.
Yeah, right. You know, this whole thing's recorded. She could go back like 20 minutes and realize you're talking shit.
We just
God.
say what you think.
If I ever took my mom to see a 4D movie up in Ancaster 1, it would be a trip getting up there just because it takes like 45 minutes. So that's not fun.
Hey, Mama Illuminati.
For anybody. And no, if she survived, she'd kill me. Hell, I remember the first time I went to a 4. I was still having medical problems before I had my operation, so I was having like really bad back pain all the time. And I went and saw Civil War. And I told you guys this before, it'd be like all the fighting scenes, I'd be like, come on, Kat, just take a knee. Take a knee. Nobody's gonna think less.
I can do this all day. I can't.
Everybody in there wants more action, and Sean's like, no action, no action.
I was sitting there going, are you crying because they're fighting? Yeah, that's it. Then we finished watching it, and I'd be after watching the movie, my friend's like, "What'd you think?" Oh, it's great, man.
I like your mom's comment.
Well, I don't know who Sheen is, and clearly that's not my mom because that's not how my name is spelled. Yeah, but I would like to. I would like to see Jurassic Park in that. I think that'd be really cool to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am not having hot pizza. I am not having nachos and cheese. Nothing with. I mean, drinking out of the container was hard enough as it is at some parts.
Coffee, cappuccino.
Oh, God.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just put a GoPro on my neck facing me so we could like watch to see how I was like maneuvering.
Don't worry, you can probably sue afterwards as long as it doesn't say caution on it.
No, there is an actual warning on the okay, so when you go to get into the chair, there's you gotta kind of basically climb into it, and on where the footrest is, which if you're standing, it's just shy of eye level, and it has a warning like, do not sit in this chair if you are prone to a list of different things. And there are actual warnings when you get into the aisle that are in bigger letters with a little light underneath shining, so you have a chance to read it. And your ticket, they do everything to tell you basically, hey, if you have any back problems, neck problems, shoulder problems, any problems,
don't be an idiot.
Yeah, don't be a hero.
Don't be an idiot, or don't blame us when you have a problem.
Yeah, 40 is the one where the chair moves, yes.
Yeah. I went actually and sat in one of the chairs at the 40X here.
Yeah.
And those chairs are not comfortable for me.
Oh, God, no.
And so I've never even done it. I mean, I did 40X stuff in Orlando. Like some of the theme parks and stuff, they have 40X stuff where they actually spritz you with water and all kinds of different stuff.
That's what this thing does. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I sat down there and I was like, no. I just walked in the theater after I got out of another movie. I just walked into that theater. Nobody was in there. Nothing was playing, but I just went and sat in the chair, and I was because I don't want to spend the money, then get there and go, oh, I can't sit in the chair comfortable. It's not comfortable. I need my money back. I need to switch this, that, and the other. I didn't want to deal with that, so I just went, snuck into a theater when nobody was in there.
The chair you can sit in, no problem. But my problem with it is that
your feet don't touch.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think you might be right. I honestly don't remember.
Pedals.
The only thing I remember was almost taking my eye out with a straw, trying to drink out of the container because it was the scene in the movie where they're fighting the first ghost, and all of a sudden they shift really quickly, and I was like, and I literally was looking down the straw, and I went, "Oh, that could have ended horribly." And then at the very beginning, the guy who had the big ass can of popcorn, and the scene shifts the chair 45-degree angles forward and then rattles like this. And all I see is this beautiful plume of popcorn in the air in a perfect arc, missing the first row and hitting the second row below. And some guy getting showered with popcorn. I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. I'm holding, and once I see that, it's like, my can went from a passive holding on two hands to like holding a child.
Oh my god!
That's why if I'm going to do it again, I'm going to make sure that whatever. And the funny part is those chairs have pop holders, but it's like if you have a normal size pop, like a medium or a small, it will come to halfway up on the container. But if you get a large, it only comes up about that much on the container.
I bet there's not a warning for that on the side.
No. So I'm like, every time I'm watching my chair lunge forward, I'm having to put my hand on my drink because I can see the bottom of it slowly because it's still top heavy. So, I mean, the experience is great, but I think...
Yeah, it sounds like a great time. Yeah, let me jump to go do
no,
that.
no. Once the learning curve was done, like, okay, you need to secure everything. Hey, Last Ketchum, how you doing?
Dude,
Yeah.
I think there'd be some great content there if you did a series of what can or not eat at a 4D movie, and like your first episode is you trying to eat a bowl of soup or something. It's like,
Oh yeah.
No, here we are at the Hamilton Burn Ward. They are currently shaving skin off my ass for my face. I would not recommend chili. Next week, I will be attempting to eat lobster with hot butter.
Week 3, I learned not to eat hot stuff.
So we see the progression of my body slowly getting. By the end, I look like Deadpool. So hi. No, don't get me wrong. It was cool. Like for instance, for those who did see the movie, at the end when there's all that fire and smoke and lighting and stuff, like they put a fog effect in there, and you could feel the wind, like you could feel the direction of the wind blowing in like a tornado, like you could feel it coming across as opposed to in front of your face. That was cool. That was really cool. I liked it. Just like I said, the learning curve was in the first 2 minutes of the movie, realizing that you need to hold on to your stuff because if you don't,
yeah. So I'm anxious to see Avatar when it comes out. Avatar 2.
Yeah, weird. I mean, Shyamalan really took a different view. I mean, it's good that he's doing water still, but what's with the Smurfs?
Shyamalan?
You never saw Quick's like, I get it. You never saw M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh, yes, I saw that. I'm talking about James Cameron's Avatar.
I know. Well,
but
hopefully the next couple ones he releases a little bit quicker than this one, because I don't think I'll be around for the third one.
He hasn't released them.
No, but I've said no. He released the first one, and then how much time has passed between the first one and this one?
10 years at least.
Feels longer.
Yeah,
I said at least.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to figure out now. Oh wait, careful when you type in Avatar. You need to be really specific, or you'll end up. 2009. So 13 years. Okay.
13 years. Yeah.
Wow.
it's still a long time between movies.
Yeah, that. I mean, not as bad as Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, clearly that
No.
that one's close.
Yeah, because that was actually Avatar. The first Avatar was the last movie that my dad and I went and saw together before he passed. So it was actually me, Alpha Beard, as you know him, Tony, and my dad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
My dad wasn't a big moviegoer. This is
I
sad.
don't movies with my
The
dad.
last movie I went and saw with my dad was Sister Act 2.
Me and my dad.
Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
Yeah,
Lauren Hill in it.
Yeah. That's something I would consider a fond memory. I think the fondest memory I have of my dad, because my dad and I didn't agree on a lot of things. Our personalities were very, very different. My mom, was graduating from grade 8 to high school, and my mom got me tickets for Weird Al Yankovic's Bad Hair Day because he was playing in Toronto, I think at Massey Hall. And my dad had just had hip surgery, so he wasn't able to walk as well, but he still took me to that concert.
Nice.
It was a good time.
Cool.
That's probably the one thing that him and I did that together that I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it shocked me that he was willing to go. But yeah, Avatar, man, 2009. Wow.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out, the new one.
Yeah, it looks
It's gonna
good.
be awesome. It does look really good.
I'm curious what the runtime is because I remember the first one was pretty long. I think the first one was like almost 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to say something like that.
Because the only reason I remember when I went to go and see it was so my friend's dad had just bought a piece of property and hadn't bought proper equipment to take care of like the leaves in the fall. So we were burning all the leaves. Well, it took us what his dad thought should have taken us like a 2-hour task. Took the better part of, we started at 8 in the morning. We didn't finish until like 7. And my friend's like, hey, we're going to go and see Avatar and I'm going to pay for it because you did all this work for us. I was like, okay, great. And the only showing we could find was a 10 o'clock in the evening showing. And I remember getting home at like 2 in the morning and having to be at work at like 7. But wow, it made holy crap, it made a lot of money. $2.8 billion US.
It was it was the highest grossing movie for years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't realize it,
Mm-hmm.
No wonder Cameron took 13 years. He's like, I'm good. I'll take my time. I got the money.
Yeah, not like he didn't do anything else.
What did he? Well, I mean, he did, but I don't think anything that reached that level of notoriety.
I was surprised that how good the what was the planet's name again? That they are Pandora. The Pandora section in Disney World is really nice, actually.
Yes, it is really cool.
So yeah, he did Terminator: Dark Fate, Alita: Battle Angel, Dive to the Deep, You Are What You Eat, The Game Changer. Yeah, you know what? I think he could have done with Avatar. Obviously, he did a lot of pet projects. I'm reading the list. I mean, we got a few Terminators there, and then a lot of pet projects.
Hey, Tats.
A lot. Hey, Tats, how's it going, buddy? And ironically enough, a lot of his pet projects were either war related, World War II related, or things to do with the sea.
Yeah, I mean, but that's my point: is what do you need to do when you've made Avatar and made all the money off of that, the Terminator movies, Aliens. I mean, my God, you can go on and on. Titanic, for God's sake.
Yeah, he said man's got enough residuals. He really technically doesn't need to do anything.
Exactly, that's my point.
I mean, and nothing came out good out of Terminator 3. I mean, the vehicles in that thing were just horrible. I mean, they clearly. Don't give me that look. When was the last time you drove through a cemetery and took out tombstones, okay?
Right, exactly.
Next week, Knoxville, Tennessee man was arrested later, knocking over tombstones with his truck. He got through the first one and then stuck on the second one.
Yeah.
No, the Terminator truck is not going to get stuck.
Well, people. I can only imagine the bad mojo you would get for that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So bringing it all back, I'm really hoping that the Funkoween will be decent. Knock on wood. I'm really, as much as I'm a Ghostbusters fan, I'm really hoping no Ghostbuster stuff.
Oh, you're going to get some exclusives.
Yeah, I think the only thing, more than likely, the only thing I'll be going for is the Demon Slayer stuff.
Yeah, Same here. So are we going to be like we were like last year, basically a crack team of commandos monitoring and following?
No,
Taking
I'm kind of past that point a little bit.
Yeah, I think for certain if it's for chase bundles, yes, definitely. I mean, commons not so much. Commons are a little easier to get a hold of. You just have to be very, 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 and I cannot stress enough, patient.
Well, it just depends on where the chases are from.
Yeah, I'm hoping
more
it's not like the last time.
Yeah, I don't have any of the Jujutsu pops, tats.
They haven't come out yet.
Yeah. Well, Tats likes to torture me with Demon Slayer stuff.
Okay. But I don't
They
know.
would make, you know what? That makes sense though, Mitch. That it would be Jujutsu Kaisen because they're really hard. Kind of that anime is very horror-esque.
Yeah. No, it is. It's really dark.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't seen it.
I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm going to be getting the pops for it.
I mean, here's the thing. I really enjoyed the show, but I'm not attached to anything that would make me want to buy even a statue of it. You know, even a statue or pop. It's not something that I'm like looking for. And I've seen a bunch of them. There's a bunch of merchandise for Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, granted, I've only watched maybe 6 episodes, 5 or 6 episodes.
I watched the whole thing.
I'm still trying to finish up some of my other animes that I'm watching.
No, I get it. Before we wrap things up, though, I do want to ask, though, Mitch, now that you're officially part of the whatnot cult, do you have a rough idea when your
first live? It's probably going to be a few weeks. I need to kind of get everything kind of organized to some point and figure out where I'm actually going to do it. Where I'm going to carve out space.
My recommendation, the only thing I can say, at least I find works in my case, is that a few grails, a few mid-tier stuff, and then for filler, you put on a lot of cheapy stuff that you really want to unload. Because if you find people buy like a few of the mid stuff, they're more inclined to buy your cheap stuff because they're getting a deal on the shipping.
Mm-hmm. So basically, anything you're willing to start like at $7.
I just feel like I should go to somebody that's actually been doing it more than a couple of weeks to find out the tips and tricks.
Okay, we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Because that's what that's what I was told.
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
No, cool. It's okay, Jason.
But no, yeah, I'm gonna.
Christ.
We're gonna end it on that.
Time to go. We're at that almost half hour.
We're at the end now. We're at the end.
I talk about Jason Statham.
Oh yeah. Who? I don't even know that guy.
Yeah,
who's that guy?
It's the British version of the person I was trying to say. When you get a
Oh, Stays Home. What is that? A movie?
Yeah, it is. He's part of the Transmortar series. It's also in the Slow and the Curious.
Need to lay off the monsters, Sean.
Huh?
Need to lay off the monsters.
Actually, I only drink them during the live stream, and that is the. Yeah, actually.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
To be honest with you, I've switched because I've mentioned before I have anemia, so I switched my regimen for iron supplements. The stuff I'm on now is actually working, which is nice because the other stuff before was not ideal. It was
not good.
Put it this way, it woke me up in the morning, but it wasn't because I wanted to be up.
I know.
So I'm gonna wrap things up because I usually try to keep these to an hour and a half. Mitch, you got anything going on? Anything happening?
Dead Zone and I will probably be going on. I'd say probably his channel, and or mine. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I don't care. And opening that Crimson Ram page.
Very cool.
My Hero cards, basically. Kind of like Pokemon type cards. we'll be doing that probably. I don't know. Might do it tonight or tomorrow or something. I don't know. Depending on what his schedule's like and what my schedule, we'll figure it out. But here in the next few days, probably we'll be opening those up because we probably don't want to sit on those too long. And then, as I said, here in probably a few weeks, I'll probably do my first Whatnot auction and see how that goes. It'll probably be just a small and just kind of get my feet wet.
Yeah.
But I'll put together some really, really cool stuff that's older stuff that, won't be a bunch of, new, hyped, elevated type stuff. It'll be some cool old stuff that people might be interested in. So,
Quickdraw, you got anything coming up or anything you're doing?
No, I got nothing planned.
Oh, well, that sounds
like today.
Wow. Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
I like to be free and me, man. Just open road and me.
Exactly.
And all right, Mom, I'll thank you for stopping by. And Candyman. Drew, what do you got? What new videos you coming out? Who are you collaborating with?
Magic Mike. Remember? No, I do crap. I'll be here with you jokers all the time.
Fair enough. And LBD, so what thing will you be selling on your collection next, or what next TikTok thing are you working on?
Actually, right now for selling, I'm just the basic. Most of the grails I have in stock are on sale. Not from my collection, just grails in general that I picked up. Some trades, which I just sold the Symbiote Suit Spider-Man, which was the last big one that I had that came from my personal collection. That's how I afforded the 3 Iron Studios stuff. I have a few unboxings that I'm gonna do. I don't know whether it's gonna be on a live or on TikTok. More than likely, I have a video waiting to be posted on TikTok at like 10 o'clock.
Actually, it's funny. Speaking of Whatnot, while we were talking, I just got a bunch of pays. I thought somebody was texting me. Was like, "God damn it, patience!" And I look and go, "Huh."
Yeah, when they come in all at once, it's interesting. Your phone I've had my phone fall off the table one time because it just kept vibrating.
Yeah, like one day I sold 50 items on my one auction, and I was like, I wonder when I'll get paid. And like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, all of a sudden 40 of them just. And I was like, "What the hell is going on?" And I was talking to one of my agents, like, "Is that your phone vibrating? Is that like? Do you have to take a call?" It's like, "No, do not disturb."
Nope, getting paid.
Getting paid. Going home early. Bye.
Right.
But yeah, I will probably be having another review video because I do have something sitting in the works. Right now, it's a little slow for me at the moment because I'm still waiting for stuff to come in, and nothing really has been dropping at Hot Topic that I want. So, I mean, unless I'm going to Hot Topic to get stuff to put on Whatnot, which is not really what I'm about. So, videos might be slow over the summer. I know I have I got conventions coming up, so I'll figure something else out. But in the meantime, that's pretty well it, everybody. I want to say thank you for everyone taking the time to come out. I want to say thank you to Mitch, Quickdraw, Drew, LBD, as well as everyone that's been in the chat today. It's good to see some old faces and new faces. Thanks guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. And sounds like LBD is dropping something once again.
No, that's my chair.
Okay. That does not sound good.
I'm just messing around with one of the buttons.
Oh. I swear, if he disappears from the camera because the seat just falls back.
No, not that button. That button's right here.
Yeah, I've already almost fallen out of my chair once.
That's because you're leaning all the way back, and we're not built that way. Okay, we're too heavy for that.
No, it's not that, dude. I'm too damn short. I can't get my legs to touch the ground to get back up.
I forgot you're short.
Anyways, I'm gonna end this now. We'll talk to you guys later, and thank you, everybody. See you next week.